Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Pisceans and it's for the month of January, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This is your general reading about different areas of your life. Everything the heavens or the universe wants you to know. It's going to be here addressing different areas of your life. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you, my dear Pisces. Thank you all for being here. My best wishes, regards, prosperity, wishing you prosperity and abundance for this year 2026 and always. Thank you all for your support over the years, and I'm in gratitude to all of you, especially those of you who are supporting me and watching extra 2 videos a week in support of my health. Thank you for that. I'm in absolute gratitude and welcome. Now, my dear Pisces, what I'm going to do is take one message from the heavens and see what is the most important for you to know at this point in time. Glasses on and let's read this. Okay, so it says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. Very interesting. Your deceased loved one. I'm happy, at peace, and I love you, dear. I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I love you very much, and please don't worry about me. This is a message from your deceased loved one. I'm happy and in peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. That is a wonderful message. I haven't seen that. Never. First time in this deck. Okay, very intriguing. Very special. Let's take on one more message from this deck for all Pisceans. And we have a new passage, a new pathway, a new doorway is opening. This is going to bring you a lot of success. Whatever is opening up, whatever you're doing new, whatever is starting, it's going to bring you a lot of success, extraordinary success. And it's going to give you a lot of joy and happiness and peace of mind at the same time. Now, it's connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit, in case you're interested. It is connected to Aries and Taurus, also, if you're interested. In regard to something you've been thinking about, wondering about, my dear Pisces, let's have a look at one answer or guidance in regard to that situation. And the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. How wonderful. Whatever you've been questioning, you got a straight yes. That's beautiful. The next messages are coming from this deck. 2 messages for Pisceans, the truth. I'm going to be cutting twice. So the first one says, wow, I usually relate this page of cup to you, my dear Pisces. I always call it the Pisces card. So there is going to be a proposal or proposition from someone that might have Pisces in them, or Cancer or Scorpio, but Pisces number 1. This is going to be a very intriguing proposal. You are going to enjoy it. It comes at a time where you're just ending a very suffocating chapter and prepared for something inspirational. This page of cups, it is someone that will inspire you, that's for sure. The second message shows that this is connected to the Cancer, people who have got Cancer star sign in them. This is the Chariot, which shows you are overcoming major obstacles and having a great victory. Prepare for an incredible victory coming your way. You are leaving someone in the cold. You're leaving a situation that is no longer working. A lot of challenging, a situation that was very challenging, but it's going to be over, and it's completely over. Absolutely over. So there's that one. Now the next one, 2 messages from another deck. Cutting twice. Let's see what else you need to know, my dear Pisces. Right, you have been sacrificing. You've been putting a lot of yourself for the sake of others, doing and giving and hoping that things are going to get better. And they are. They have gotten better because your sacrifice is over. It is come to an end. Your sacrifice time has come to an end. There's one more challenge, and this is going to be completely over. Just one more step and the passage opens up. The next message for all Pisceans says the beginning of passion. Passion is igniting. It could be in business, it could be in love, it could be someone wonderful entering your life, it could be this water energy, it could be Cancer, it could be anything, or it could be a new business or a new start that's bringing you this great success. Overall, there is an end. Someone was removed from your life, or a situation was removed for your highest good. You had to be freed from it because there was nothing more you could do. That was a dead end. It was a karmic ending. So that is that. Now the next message, before I take on further, I'll take 2 messages from here, from this deck. 2 messages for all Pisceans, cutting twice. So it says overflowing prosperity is coming your way. That's why I said a lot of success. Overflowing prosperity, full or empty, but your accounts are going to be exceptionally full and a lot of prosperity. Career to do with nurturing, taking care of business. Some of you are starting your own business. There's a lot of fulfillment with the Golden Cup and a lot of prosperity. Let's have a look at the second message for all Pisceans. And we've got the feather. The feather is about easy money and abundance. Abundance and easy money for all Pisceans. This is magnificent. This is about divine intervention in your money, in your life, where they're going to give you a great victory. Some of you could be having a windfall because this is victory. And victory can be a windfall, a win. But there is easy money and there is abundance and there is divine intervention. So play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading. It says here that many of you will be looking at doing light work, maybe even air-related situations, careers. But some of you might be so undecided with all the money and you just want to travel and not be worried about anything else. So there is that. Now let's move on to another deck, which I want to take 2 messages from. Okay, so we got one, which is, I think, the moon. Yes, the moon is gonna, oh, too many. Right, we just need one more for all Pisces. The moon is gonna illuminate your path. You'll finally see your path. You'll know where you're heading, what you're doing, what is being hidden. Okay, let me take 2 more messages before I start talking about all this for all Pisces. There's 3 here. Okay, the phone call won't stop, so I'll just stop it and go. Okay, my dear Pisces, I apologize for the interruptions. Okay, so we've got these 2 and we've got 3 of these. All right, so I'm going to go through first. Let's talk about the moon, intuition and subconscious. This is all about, the moon is about the truth that's going to be revealed and the changes that are upcoming in your life, my dear Pisces. In the process of the changes, you will find that there's going to be a lot of emotions stirred up, a lot of truth being revealed. And this is also about finally you seeing your path and knowing where you stand and where you're heading. The changes are going to be profound, but they are going to upgrade your life to a better position. The lily is about establishing a lot of your ambitions, establishing achievements, and it's also about sensuality. You might be very attracted to someone to the point of no return, where you will be very active chemistry wise. It does look like a grand change in your career. Some of you are developing a new plan, some of you are looking into retirement, some of you are bringing on someone new in your life. The letter K here seems to be impacting. K for kilo, and then 30, the number 30 is connected to the Chinese year of the tiger, and it is also connected to yourself, Pisces that have specially Aries in them. So March, and it's connected to March 2026, something big happening. By the way, in regard to the moon and the secrets that are being revealed so that you can see your path clearly, this is happening within 2 to 5 months from now, and connected to the Chinese year of the dragon, and connected to May, Taurus again here. This is Pisces, Aries. This is Taurus, Taurus, Gemini. Okay, now let's have a look at these messages. Here we've got, it says, don't listen to other people. Trust yourself to know the truth. Just trust your heart. You know the truth, and don't listen to anyone. Always make sure that you're listening to yourself only and to your intuition. Karmic ties. It says, even though you're not happy in a situation, you don't seem to be happy, but these situations that you've been playing a role in, it is happening for karmic reasons. You're tied down to these people. You're trying to find a way out, my dear Pisces, out of a situation that's a karmic tie. You are going to leave it. You've been sacrificing, you've been putting up, now it's going to be over. You'll overcome some challenges, but then you're leaving these karmic ties because you're not suited with these people any longer. Maybe you've transcended to high levels of spirituality and you no longer see yourself fit with these people. There is someone that you are going to meet, someone wonderful. They could be born in the Chinese year of the snake. Someone incredible, someone that you'll have a lot of peace with. Someone entering your life very soon. And that sits right on yes. Okay, so we've established that. Now I'm going to take on 2 more messages No, I'm going to take tea leaves. I'm going to take tea leaves and then clarify the cards. So we'll do the tea leaves first. I'll just put these away. Let's have a look at the tea leaves. Let's see what messages are there for you, my dear Pisces. Oh, wow, the funnel. The funnel is about overcoming issues and sifting through things and healing situations. If there's any misunderstandings or problems, can be resolved by you refining everything and putting everything into perspective. Pisces, the truth, and that's enough. Okay, Chinese year of the rabbit, especially those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rabbit, or there may be someone new entering your life that's born in the Chinese year of the rabbit. There's a lot of sexual activity, a little bit of excessive chemistry here happening, too much concerns with sexual matters, and the rabbit itself is about luck, quick luck, and it can be also about conceivement, somebody being pregnant. Now, major challenges to overcome with the mountain. A lot of challenges that you will overcome without a doubt. I'll just put this one here. The lobster, you got to watch your financial situations, a financial pinch, and also it is about abundance, according to me. According to the tea leaf, it's a financial pinch. The funnel is about, like I said, you learn lessons, frustrations is there, but after you sift everything through and you see things clearly, everything will be okay. Oh, there's more. There's these two here. Okay. Wow, the horse, Chinese year of the horse, this year, 2026. It is going to be incredible, and there's going to be a journey. In this journey, you are going to meet someone very special. I feel like you might meet your soulmate in this journey, some of you. You are going to be set yourself free. You're free in the heavens. They're freeing you this year. You got freedom. You got spiritual growth. You got to meet someone very special. And then there is a dark person. Now this says a man, but according to me, it's not a man. There's no gender. It is someone with dark hair, dark eyes, dark features. You're going to be dealing with a relationship with someone with dark features. Male or female, any gender. It doesn't matter what gender it is. Okay. Let's leave that at that. Then I'm going to take on 3 more messages from another deck, cutting only once for all Pisces to see what else do you need. Cutting once only. Here we go. Wow, freedom. Remember I said to you freedom? The horse is all about freedom, and you are getting your freedom. Freedom can also be financial freedom with this wealth that's coming your way, this abundance that is destined. The horse is going to give you freedom. Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, which is the Fool card. It shows a new beginning that brings you abundance of freedom. Some of you could be some of you might have Aquarius in you. Some of you might be also dealing with someone that's Aquarius. Could be this person here. A new cycle, you're breaking free from something incredible. So that's over. Freedom. Oh yes, and the second one. Okay, nostalgia. You're saying goodbye to the past. The 6 of Cups is saying bye-bye to the past. Goodbye to the past. And the reason for that is because you are going to you are destined to meet your soulmate, and that's why this ending had to take place. You are going to be missing someone in the relationship in the past. Without a doubt, you are going to be missing someone. But you have to let go of the past and move forward, because you are destined to meet a soulmate very soon. Right, or twin flame. Soulmate, strong soulmate. Look at this. Like I said. Can you see that? Let me just see. Sorry, here. Strong soulmate. A strong soulmate connection for some of you could be a twin flame, but a strong one is spiritually destined for you. This is the divine timing now. The divine connection is right now, this year. The year of the horse, you're meeting someone magnificent, someone that your souls will be magnetized when they see each other. It's like telepathy. You'll be reading each other's thoughts. So much spirituality between you and someone, you'll be overwhelmed with joy with this person. So that is the end of that. Now, some of you might be torn between two decisions, whether to take that or that. You're not sure. 2 paths could be, you'll be torn between 2 paths. Ultimately, growth and expansion and a lot of abundance, not to mention your wishes and dreams coming true. With Jupiter entering your life is bringing you a lot of fortune and a lot of opportunities. At the same time, you've got the wish fulfillment card, which is a 9 of Cups, and this is like an incredible outcome to all your wishes and dreams coming true, with the overflowing prosperity in the Chariot, overcoming all challenges and becoming abundant. This is magnificent. This is truly, truly magnificent, my dear Pisces. You will love the outcome of everything. You're destined for a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a lot of abundance. Divine intervention in your money, divine intervention in every part of your life, in fact, to the point where you're starting a new passage and a new lifestyle, and it's going to be spectacular. And all the answers are yes to everything, and it's all happening for you in this year, 2026, the Chinese year of the horse. Wishes being fulfilled, having a great victory, all happening in the year of the horse, which is 2026. So that is truly magnificent. All right, now we move on to the next level. This is done. I'm going to take two. I forgot. I have to clarify some of the cards. Let's bear with me. Clarification of the cards. Right. Okay, we're starting with the past, leaving the past behind you, saying goodbye to the past. Let's see what is that all about and what kind of a past was it. It must have been a karmic one, but you're happy. You're happy. You're very happy that it's over. Even though you might be missing, you're resting from a karmic chapter. You might be missing your children. You might be missing people that you were children, probably. But it's all happening because you're destined to be with your soulmate. Do you see that? This is a soulmate card. You are celebrating this ending because it was a karmic chapter, but you are missing someone in your family. And maybe it is your children that you're missing. Maybe you're not getting to see your children as much as you'd like. Maybe. Or maybe you might be missing maybe the lifestyle until you learn to be single again. You know what? Single life is magnificent. You know, it's underrated. Being single, being on your own is spectacular. It's absolutely magical. Okay, justice and money. Wow, you might be meeting a Libra, because I was looking at freedom, and this is an air energy, Aquarius, but Libra came. You could be meeting a Libra. Also, this is about justice. You will have your justice more than Libra. You will have your justice. Maybe you'll have your justice in a Libra person, someone who will do the right thing by you. But there is someone quite wealthy or someone wonderful entering your life. They could have Libra in them very strong. I also feel like they could have Aquarius in them, but you don't go well with air energy, so I'm not really talking about the fact that it's a person. You do go well with water energy, but mostly fire and earth. This water energy is okay. Anyway, I won't go into this. There's a lot of money destined for you. You will have your justice. If you're going for a lawsuit or there's a court case of some sort, you are going to win without a doubt. Win-win. It's a win-win situation. Right, let's move on. So you will have freedom and you will have a win-win. Let's have a look at the proposition that's coming from this cup. The Page of Cup. It comes at a time where you're feeling unhappy, disoriented, and there's going to be a major upgrade in your life. This person might be a very strong Taurus. Possibly. This is a Taurus card. They could have earth energy. You need earth to thrive, and water. They could have water and earth. But Taurus here, they could be a Taurus Libra, because we've got the Libra Taurus. Maybe they're governed by Venus. But there is an upgrade. There's commitment with this person, and it happens at a time when you're leaving a situation that you were not happy at. Let's move on to the next level. The next level is the Chariot. Let's see, what is it that you're overcoming? You're overcoming a major problem. Someone was removed from your life, or a situation that no longer could go forward. It was just getting worse and worse. It had to come to an end. So that is an ending that was destined for your highest good. And now there's a lot of money that you are going to be doing charities with. Look at this possibility of charities, overflowing prosperity, money, living a life of wealth and luxury, and loving it. Absolutely loving it. So there's that. The year of the horses. And some of you are looking at expanding or even relocating. Expanding your home, your business, relocation, all of that is possible. Let's have a look at this new passion that ignites, the Ace of Wands for all Pisces. What is it about? End of a suffocating chapter, and perhaps a new someone entering your life. Some of you could be ending a chapter with an earth energy. It is possible, but the majority will be starting with an earth energy, because earth energy is your number one soulmate. Number one soulmate consists of earth and fire together. So end of a suffocating chapter, but perhaps starting a new passion, because we're asking about the Ace of Wands with someone. There it is, and the Ace of Wands is fire. You need fire and earth in order to move forward with a soulmate. And we got soulmate all over the place. Someone of earth energy and fire coming your way. And there's the moon again. The moon in your reading, again, it shows a lot of truth is going to be revealed where you will know who you are and what your path is and where you're heading. And that's why we got the passage. You'll finally choose the right path. Okay, so that explains all of that. The next thing is, I'm going to find out 2 messages from this deck. See what else for my dear Pisces. Cutting it twice. So we got the first one. It says, let go of controlling issues. If you're dealing with someone controlling, just let go. There isn't enough love or chemistry left in a relationship anymore to keep it going. You just got to let go of your controlling issues, or if you're dealing with someone that's controlling, just let go. Even though you might be, it says, allow the situation to unfold naturally, let it happen. But there is unrequited love. There's no love. There isn't enough attraction. There isn't enough chemistry to keep a relationship going. So it's going to come to an end. It is destined to end. You are destined to end a situation. And the heavens or the universe is preparing you for an amazing soulmate connection. So now from your heart or somebody else's heart, your heart or someone else's heart, what they're thinking, what they're saying, what's been thought about, what's been uttered or not even spoken. Let's have a look. It says, I miss you. There is someone that is missing you. Or there may be someone that you are missing. That's possible too. You could be missing someone, but there is someone missing someone. That's for sure. Right. It says, I want to commit to you. There's commitment. And this is about commitment. This is about upgrade and commitment. The Hierophant. Some of you want to commit to the next level, to the next person. Or maybe the person that you're with, you want to commit to them. I love the way you carry yourself. You love the way they look, the way they take care of themselves. That's there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, we've established everything. Actually, yes. Now I'm going to look at the star signs. Now, let's have a look at your soulmates. First, we'll start with the soulmate, which, again, I will say it's earth and fire mixed together. You can't have one and not the other to make it a soulmate. If it's a twin flame, some of you is a twin flame, it could be just fire with some air perhaps, so you can learn. If it's karma, it'll be just air, double air, just to learn harsh lessons. So I don't see karma here. I feel karma's ending. To be honest with you, karma's ending. That was a suffocating chapter. Now comes earth in your life and fire. So I feel like it's a soulmate. And for some of you, it could be water with air, a twin flame. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is shuffle the cards in the intention of taking out 2 cards at a time until these all star signs. The more star signs I get at the end of the shuffling, the more I will know the majority of you who you'll be dealing with, okay, who's coming in your life, who everybody is. So let's start the truth for all, who you're consumed with, who's your family that you're dealing with, who you are with now, who you're ending from, and who you're starting with. Everything for my dear Pisces. And what have we got here? You might be ending with a Gemini. There's the air energy, and there is earth energy here, Saturn, something you need, which is the ruler of Capricorn. Earth energy, the truth. Okay, earth energy, Taurus. Very strong here, Taurus, double Taurus, which is earth energy. And you need that in your life. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, we got Sagittarius fire as the next soulmate. And then air has nothing to do with you at all. I mean, nothing to do with soulmate. And then there's water. Water is a possibility. It's okay, water. It's not bad. Let's have a look. And this is Cancer, by the way, the truth. You might be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, possibly. Yes, there is a Gemini in the story. Neptune, that's you, the water energy. But there is a Gemini. There is that air energy. Okay, it's 100%. I feel it. For many of you, there is Gemini, Cancer. Let's have a look. And that could be the twin flame at the same time. Okay, for many of you, the majority are going to be dealing with a soulmate. We've got Capricorn, earth energy, and we've got the moon connected to Cancer. You are with a strong Cancer, maybe Gemini, Cancer. Let's have a look. Could be Cuspi, Gemini, Cancer. No, they can't be Cuspi, sorry. Earth energy, Virgo, double Virgo. That's part of your soulmate. You could be with someone that could be Virgo, Gemini also. That is possible, because now what happens is Gemini goes, no, did we get Mercury? Ah, sorry, we didn't get Mercury. I thought it was Mercury. No, we haven't got that. We've just got the Virgo. Let's keep going. Keep going. We've got Aries, double Aries, fire energy. Truth. We've got air energy, Aquarius, and Jupiter, fire energy. I'll just move this up here. All right, now let's keep going to see what else. Okay, so we got Cancer again. Cancer is very strong. You're dealing with someone that has strong Cancer. They could be born Cancer, they could be born Gemini. Mercury, now that Mercury is here, Pluto is water energy. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and Virgo, so I was right. I was just a little bit early. Gemini goes over here because now Gemini is not on its own. It's a Gemini Virgo that you're dealing with. Virgo Earth, Gemini Air for some of you. Now, so that you know, for those of you who don't know, Earth energy, very strong. Capricorn, the truth for all. There's the Capricorn again, jumping out of the cars. There's strong Capricorn here. Okay, we've got Aries and Capricorn again. Saturn, the ruler of... And we've got Aries. There's Aries strong, but Capricorn is ruling as an earth energy. And of course, many Pisceans do end up with Capricorn, without a doubt. So we've got Cancer again, and we've got Neptune, the ruler of you, my dear Pisces. Water energy. Let's keep going. A little bit more to go, and we'll find out. There's Capricorn's leading all the way. Pisces, that's you. Some of you could be meeting a new Pisces coming into your life. This could be this person here. Could be Pisces with earth energy. Okay, we've got Taurus, earth energy, and we've got Libra that goes here, air energy. We had another Libra, Justice card was here, possibly 2 Libras. Could be someone's moon in Libra. Okay, here we go. 1 second. I'm just going to cut 3 more times, and this is one. Okay, we got Libra again, and we got Saturn again. 1 more. Who you're obsessed with, who you're dealing with on a high level. We've got Sagittarius. You're very much obsessed maybe with a Sagittarian. It came double, and this is the final one. Final one. Let's just have a look. 2 messages. And we've got Aquarius and we've got Sagittarius. You are obsessed with Sagittarius, some of you. Or you might get obsessed with the Sagittarian. Do you know why? Because it is a fire energy. And your soulmate is earth and fire. So if you've got a Gemini, Virgo with Sagittarius, you are with your soulmate. Remember that. Okay, why I say that, I'll tell you why. Capricorn is leading. First, let's get into this. Capricorn is leading, and then comes Virgo. Gemini is the next one. Virgo, Gemini is the next one. Here we go. It's right. Taurus, 3 Taurus, and again. Okay, so I feel very strongly, and I'll just calculate it to see, that Saturn and the earth energy is controlling this earth energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Capricorn. For the majority of Pisceans, you're dealing with Capricorn. A lot of Pisceans end up marrying Capricorns. They're always destined to be together. It's one of your soulmates. But when a Pisces leaves a Capricorn, then that means they could be either, and they might have air energy in them. They might have double air in them. It doesn't work. But whenever there is earth, and if there's fire, it's a soulmate connection. So, and if it's just, if it's earth energy with fire, even without, no, you need fire and you need earth to make it a soulmate. That's the reality. Some of you could be with a Capricorn that's got cuspy with Aquarius cuspy. That means there's turbulence and unhappiness. If you are a Capricorn with Libra, you're not happy. Even though Libra brings equilibrium, but it doesn't, because it's air with water. It'll always be constant communication issues and conflict. If you're with a water energy like yourself, Pisces with earth, it might work, but you'll always be thriving and needing fire, because you'll be so cool with each other. At the end of the day, it doesn't last. So I don't want to go into the elements too much, because we're talking about now your soulmate, and your soulmate is, for the majority of you, you will be dealing with a Capricorn and fire. Second on the list of earth energies is, like I said before, is 5. We've got 5 Virgo, earth energy with Gemini. Virgo, Gemini, a Virgo with their moon in Gemini perhaps, or ascendant Gemini, or they might be Gemini with Virgo ascendant. But there's 5 for the majority of you. After Capricorn, for the majority, second on the level is Virgo, Gemini. And then finally you got Taurus. There's Taurus there. Now Taurus can be 4 times, because this is the Taurus card. And so is the Libra. The Libra is going to be there. And so is Aquarius, which we'll talk about that at the end. Okay, so that's your earth energy, Capricorn leading the way. Now, the second one that makes your soulmate 100% a soulmate is the fire energy. Let's see who have you got. Okay, I feel Sagittarius is the strongest, but I could be wrong, could be Aries. Let's have a look at Sag, Aries, Aries, Sag, Aries. I was right, Sagittarius is leading the way by 5. Sagittarius all the way for the majority of your own fire energy. So it'll be Capricorn, Sagittarius, that's your soulmate, without a doubt. That's someone you can spend the rest of your life with without any hesitation. It's a done deal. It's your soulmate. Sagittarius, number 1, just like Capricorn was number 1 in the earth energy and the fire energy. Sagittarius, sometimes these people can be your family at the same time, best friends or siblings, family. Second one in the ranking of fire comes Aries. 3 Aries, and then there's 2 Leo. So Sagittarius leading the way for the majority. Whenever there's a lot of them, that's for the majority, so that you know. Okay, then comes water energy. Let's talk about the water energy. What have we got? I think Cancer was leading, so I'll just take out the Cancer and just check it out. Pluto, no. Cancer, Cancer. Right, there's 2 Pisces and just 1 Scorpio. Pluto's the ruler of Scorpio. But the leading one in the water energy is Cancer. There's 5. 5, and the Chariot was here. That makes it 6. 6 Cancer. There's the Chariot. Okay, so that's a Cancer card. So that's 6. For the majority of you in the water energy, you are dealing with someone that has strong Cancer in them, and you go very well with Cancer as long as there is a little bit of earth and a little bit of fire, and you got yourself an amazing soulmate. These people can also be people that you're consumed with, people that you're leaving behind, that might have some of these signs in them. The relationship that's ending, the situation that's been removed, that was suffocating from your life, and now your soulmate is coming and your celebration. Don't forget, the celebrations are overwhelming, and I want you to see this with the victory. I just feel like something magical is going to happen. That you are going to be celebrating. Overflowing prosperity could be one of them. And of course, the soulmate, where is the soulmate card? Could be the other one. Bear with me. Or maybe your wishes come true. It could be a soulmate, 100%. There it is, sorry. There it is. So you got the overflowing prosperity. You got the wishes and dreams come true with the fulfillment and the soulmate and celebrations. All of that together, it's just incredible. I feel like so much incredible energy is entering your life, overwhelming you with so much. I just feel like they're rewards of some kind for a job well done, for putting up with situations, for persevering, for trying, for being who you are. Because now I see after something or someone's been removed, there's a lot of rewards coming your way. Excessive amounts of rewards coming your way. So that is truly magnificent. Okay, moving on to the next level. And the next level is, what is the next level? Let me just put these over here. Oh yes, we were doing all the signs, of course. So now we established this. We established the water. I think, yes, we did. We got to know about the water. The final one is the air energy. And the air energy we have here, we have Aquarius and Libra. Aquarius, there's 2 Aquarius. There's 3 Aquarius, actually. 3 Aquarius, but there's 4 Aquarius. Because this is Uranus. This is Aquarius also. So you got, in the air energy, Aquarius 4. 4 times, that means the majority of you could be dealing, if you're dealing with air energy and relationships that are falling apart with air energies, they are Aquarius. A lot of Pisceans have got Aquarius within themselves. So you could be an Aquarius yourself. That's why the Aquarius is a lot here, more than 1 or 2. And many of you could be starting a relationship with an Aquarius. And, you know, it could be a twin flame. Aquarius strong with something like earth. No, with fire. Maybe Aquarius with fire. You might be dealing with Aquarius and fire. That could be a problem. Air energy doesn't go with you well, but it is part of your family, siblings, best friends, and it could be part of you, who you are. The second one for the majority is Aquarius, and then you got Libra 2 or 3 times Libra. Libra is also another one, but they're all air energy and they're useless for you unless there's a miracle that you've got an air energy, right, that has strong earth and strong fire. Then there is a possibility of this working. So anyway, what puts perspective into all of this is you. Your feedback means a lot. So please Do let me know what you think. First, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading and if it resonates with you or if you liked it. And second, your perspective about who these people are. Let us know so that we can put it all together. Love doing this for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you abundance of blessings. A lot of dreams are coming true. A new passage that brings you abundance. So much great news, and you're celebrating something magnificent, and you're becoming victorious. Play the lot of the lottery, because you got abundance. You got windfalls here. You got abundance. You got easy money, right? Which can be a windfall or a gift of money. And you've got divine intervention. All of that together. So, yeah, it looks amazing. All the best in everything you do. Lots of love and light and peace to each and every one of you. Namaste.